Hey peeps, it's ScouseMouse here, back with my blind playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, and it looks like we have got ourselves our own little airship. Now, I spotted something on the map that I haven't been to yet, that Tears Point, and I've heard it mentioned a couple of times, so I thought I'd go and check it out today. If this is indeed an airship. I don't even know. Hello? Maybe it's not. Oh. This music's lovely. Yeah, so Rinoa's been taken away now. She's a sorceress. For our own protection, for our own more for our, our own protection than theirs, to be fair. I'm home. How did you get here? Well, a lot of things happened. I was unconscious for a while after the escape pod touched down. When I came to, it was just me and Piet. Piet? Oh, the guy who escaped with us. What happened to Alon? Alon wasn't with us anymore. Not only that, there were signs of a struggle. I hope she's safe. The S-Star rescue crew brought me here. The rescue crew told us about this ship, and that we were all safe. I see. Squall, when you jumped out into space, you didn't think about anything else, did you? That's right. I wonder if there's anyone who'd do the same thing for me. Oh well. Oh, poor Christus. So where's the princess that changed the ever-cautious Squall? Rinoa is... Hey, Zell, my man. Back in the room. How's it going? Long time no see. Hey, they're all here. Selfie and Everine. Sup, Squall? So glad you're safe. Hate to tell you this now, but we've got some major problems down here. Well, here goes. Some big thing called Lunatic Pandora came out of nowhere. Matron couldn't achieve what she set out to do because of it, which is okay. Matron's not a sorceress anymore. Oh, is she not? So has it been passed? Is that how it's worked? It's been passed on to Rinoa, maybe? Matron gave away her power to someone without realizing it. Yep, to Rinoa. And, oh yeah, the Galbadian military is controlling Lunatic Pandora. They excavated it from the ocean where S-Star sank. It sank years ago. Inside the Lunatic Pandora, there's this thing called a crystal pillar. It calls monsters from the moon. Yep, saw that. Then monsters came falling from the moon. Total panic down here. Wasn't just monsters that came falling down. Sorceress Adele came down along with the machine that confined her. I guess the stream of fallen monsters engulfed the machine. Lunatic Pandora caught Adele from that stream. Dr. O'Dine thinks that it may have been Galbadia's true intent. Meaning? Zell, that's enough for now. But Squall! I know we've got problems. But I can't think of that right now. What's wrong? Rinoa is a sorceress now. She received Matron's powers. An escort from S-Star came to pick Rinoa up. Rinoa's in S-Star now. We have to go get her! Was she taken by force? No, it was Rinoa's decision. She was scared about being a sorceress. Scared of being feared, hated. Scared that no one would want to be around her. She said she couldn't handle that. Didn't you try to stop her, Squall? It was Rinoa's decision. What right do I have to object? Oh, stop that! What are you talking about? Why did you go all the way out into space to save Rinoa? To hand her over to S-Star? So that you might never see her again? No, right? Wasn't it because you wanted to be with Rinoa? You're a fool! Yeah, confirmed. Seriously? A fool, huh? Maybe. What am I doing? I may never get to hear Rinoa's voice ever again. The hell am I doing? What can I do? Of course. Have you decided? Heading to S-Star, right? Pandora, whatever. And Sorceress Adele are out of my hands. I don't even know where to look for Sis. The only thing I know is Rinoa. The only thing I want to do for sure right now is for Rinoa. We're gonna get Rinoa back. Okay. Am I gonna have to junction up again? I think I am. What are we doing? Is this an airship or what? I don't think it is. But if it isn't, I'm airshipless. How am I going to get back to, you know, the rest of the world? Zell, you don't want to talk to me. Lovely. It's rude. Quistus doesn't want to talk to me. Rude. Alright, off we go. Whoa! Ah! Hey! Ah, excuse me, we're flying. Hope this ain't the case, but I can picture Selfie in the pilot seat and... Selfie screaming, ooh, we're flying! And standing next to her, very excited Irvine. Oh yeah, Irvine's been chasing after Selfie since, like, forever. Okay, so we are flying. Don't know who's in charge. Right, I'm gonna fix my junctions first. So, I think... Has Rinoa still got the stuff? Yes, she has. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna switch from Rinoa to Quistus. And I think Zell's already got his still from kind of last time. Yeah, okay, so our main three have got the stuffs. I'm just gonna use a bunch of these because I'm never gonna use potions otherwise, am I? When am I ever gonna wanna heal 200 HP? 200 HP is nothing, is it? So I might as well use them potions. Right. Oh, hang on. Because I'm sure that when we were in here last time, it said that that led to like the cockpit or whatever. Here we go. Woohoo! We're flying! Just as expected. Selfie's just amazing. You sure you can fly this? Just kind of took off. I don't know. It's pretty easy. I think I'll be fine. But there's no guarantee it won't crash. No one can predict the future, right? Selfie, head for Estar. She's probably at the Sorceress Memorial. We're gonna go rescue Rinoa. Sounds like a plan. It's cockpit. I think it's the same as the other airship, isn't it? Cockpit, forward, back. Oh, God. Okay. I pressed thingy too quick. Right, where are we going now? It's over this side of the world, isn't it? Estar Sorceress Memorial. We still haven't been to Tears Point. I'm going to go there at some point. For now, we're going to go to the Sorceress Memorial. Just like Squall once. I think it's up this way. Is that it? Are we like on top of it now? No, that's Luna Gate. Sorceress Memorial is east. No, it's not. It's west. I know my I know my north and my coordinates. Right, I think this is it. I think. Let's just double check before we barge into the wrong place. Yep. This looks good. Oh, don't tell me I got into a random encounter. I had to walk about 2 steps to get inside here, and I got into a random encounter somehow. Before I managed to get in. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I assume this guy is just a regular. Whoa! Don't even. What, son? What? I thought this was just going to be a regular kind of amateur. So I thought, oh, we'll just do a regular attack. So I'm sure we'll be fine. It's not to be. Right, let's bring Zal back to life. Let's see, has he got anything drawable? Hey, we can use Demion. I could use Death on him, see if that works. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Death is something I almost never use, because it's kind of like, I don't know, the probability of it working, see what I mean? The probability of it working always seems like super low. It never seems to happen. So I always get fed up, although I am going to now give this a few goes. Oh, actually, we can whip out his limit break. Oh, man, no! Goodbye, Zell's limit break. He's dead again. My God, this is not supposed to happen. This is just some random dude. Some random little tiger. Missed again. Forget it. Forget it. I'm done with death. Hate it. I hate spells that have a low success rate because it just feels like, I know, so obviously sometimes you're gonna get lucky and it'll work, but it annoys me wasting 3-4 turns in a row, and then when you kind of I inevitably give up because I get fed up, and then you've literally just wasted those turns because you've done nothing. Zell, don't you... There's a reason it must... Okay. It must be one of these things where... Okay, this is going to be a waste. It must be one of these things where it works on people who are like... Where their level is a multiple of 5, or, you know, that kind of thing. Although usually when it's like that, they... You know, it says like death level 5, and then you know it's kind of... Or it's a little clue at least. But people who are multiples of 5 get killed. But there must be some reason why it works on Zell every time and hasn't worked on the rest of us once. But whatevs. Whatevs. We'll kill him. I mean, there's almost no point me... there is no point in me... Level 5 death. Okay, that's... Did it say... Okay. I must be totally blind. I'm sure it just said death before. Maybe it's because I was just seeing when I cast death. Okay. Whatever. Okay, it does say level 5 death. Clearly is related to the fact that he's... Do you know what? We haven't used the GF for ages. Let's whip a GF out. What else have we got? Cerberus. We've used all those. Recently. Some of those don't even do, like, physical damage. Yeah, there's no point in me healing Zell, because whatever, you know, if he's got 1 HP or a 5,000 HP, he's getting one shot, isn't he? So, whatever. Come on, Alexander. Finish the job so we can get into this Sorceress Memorial. It's outrageous how long it's taken to kill this guy. Oh my god, that was literally like a smidge stronger than Squall's regular attack. Bum, bum. There we go. You're dead. Is he? No, he's not. He's not dead. He's got angry. He's not dead. Maybe that means he might stop doing death. I don't know. I'm gonna try bringing Zell back to life again. Bum, 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 bum. Da, na, na. Oh, he's probably gonna. I was gonna say he's probably gonna be strong enough to kill him in just one bite anyway, but he's not. Not today. Right, let's do this. Straight up brute force. How much HP can one little tiger have? A lot, clearly. There we go. Not enough. GF learns 20+%. Do you know what I noticed, by the way? Like, levels must be such an insignificant factor in this. Obviously, it's all, you know, it must just be so heavily weighted towards junctioning being the kind of, you know, thing that affects your strength and whatever. Because I noticed last episode, I think Squall's like level 38 or something, and Rinoa was like level 13 or something. It's like proper. I can't remember what. It's crazy low compared to Squall. But once they had the junctions put on, she was just as strong as, you know, anyone else in the team. Christos, have you got some attacking magic at hand? Thundara. Let's give him a bit of that. Let's see what we can get cured of the spell of sooner. No, that's very good. Thundara. Zell. He's the man with the big guns. He can do Thundagger. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see how much health they've got. I guess I could scan them. I mean, clearly I can see clearly they have like I don't know, like an open shell and a closed shell. I guess. Hurting them when the shell's open. That's where we can do decent physical damage. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. And when the shell's closed, maybe that's when we switch to doing magic. Oh, no. Shell's closed. And that's when we go back to doing garbage damage. Right. Magic coming out. Thundara! Magic. Dun, dun, dun. Blizzara? No, I won't do that actually because it's something that she's junctioned. Arrow? I don't even, you know, I think I've barely used that at all. Oh well, I've got hardly any of it, so that's probably why I'm probably scared to use it. It wasn't even very good. Oh, he's put his shell up again. Outrageous. Oh, hello, he's open again. Floodgates are open. Wow, that was a pretty decent whack from Quistis there. Man, I've been playing for ages and I've gone nowhere. Like, absolutely nowhere. Come on, let's go. Let's get inside at least. Oh, hello. Never say no to a draw point. Stop. I'll give it to Quistis. She's our, like, status effect kind of girl. You want to see your comrade off? I'll make an exception. Go ahead. Little do they know. We're bringing her with us. Where's she going? Are they sending her off to the moon or something? Because Adele was like up in some weird thing in space. Are they going to put her back there? What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. What are you talking about? I know what I want and what I have to do. And there's still a chance I'm not going to look. There's still a chance I'm not going to look back. I'm taking Rinoa with me. What? You must be joking. It's too late. Don't mess with Quistis and our whip. Go, Squall! Grab her! Oh! Guess I've got to run around here. Okay, here we go. Rinoa, hold on. I'll get you out in a sec. Yeah, just punch your way in. What am I supposed to do? Come on. That's it. Whip out the gunblade. That's a proper cool weapon, by the way. I haven't really mentioned that yet, but you know, obviously the Buster Sword is like massively iconic. But the gunblade is pretty cool. He couldn't let her go. Squall, don't. I'm a sorceress. I don't care. Rinoa, Squall, let's go. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh dear. Somebody doesn't want us to leave. Not like they're going to be able to stop. Oh, hello. Who are you? No one's going to be able to stand in our way. That man. What about him? No. I've seen him before. Weird. Didn't try to put up any sort of fight. It was very weird. What's wrong, Rinoa? Just a little embarrassed. Why? I was so set on staying in this though. But then when you guys rescued me, it made me so happy and... No need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy's good. Thanks, everybody. Squall, you're awfully quiet. What's up? Got a lot on my mind. As an expert squall observer, he's thinking, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn bad. Squall, why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. Classic Squall. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not really sure, but don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora, Nestor? After all, the Galbadians are controlling it, which means Cypher's behind all this too, right? Cypher's Ultimisia's puppet. We did always say that, well, I did always say that he might be a puppet, and considering Ultimisia's controlling like everyone, it's fairly believable that Cypher's not really in on this, because he wants to be. Yeah, and that Ultimisia. We can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're seeds. We're here to destroy the sorceress, right? Zell. Sorry. So, Squall, where are we going? I don't know. I hope Squall's got a plan, because I haven't. Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Trabia? That place is in shambles. There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people. I'm a sorceress. If Ultimisia possesses me again... Let's go. Head to Eddie's house. Sounds like a plan. See if I can remember where it is this time. I think it was like the southwest. Let's go. I'm pretty sure it's kind of on the tip of that continent. Somewhere around the southwest of the world. What are these parts? Man. Keeps on coming with the tunes. Somewhere around here. Nope, I've gone too far. It's definitely like, I recognize this kind of rocky terrain. It's definitely around here. Oh, hello. Is this it? I believe it is. Probably get into about 15 random encounters before I reach the door though. No, not even one. Oh, Rinoa's dog. What's he doing here? Well, I assume it's Rinoa's dog and not just a dog. Hello? Anyone home? Just a cheeky little draw point I'm going to go back for. Kyoraga. Won't say no to a bit of that. We'll top up Questas. She is our primary healer. Ah, here we go. So yeah, Eddie is back to being a regular Joe now. She's not even a sorceress. How's Rinoa? No matter how cheerful she may appear to be on the outside, I'm sure that she's full of anxiety. Yep, got that. Got any ideas, Sid? Rinoa's received Eddie's powers. Eddie was unaware when it had happened, but she feels very bad about it. I mean, but of course, it is Rinoa who will bear the burden, but still. Why did you want us to come back here? I mean, maybe I should have followed the dog, but I didn't actually think there was a way to go to the left. Maybe there is a way to go to the left. Okay, there is. Makes sense, really. That's exactly why they put the dog there. Oh, sorry. About what? Sure you want to be alone with her. So, Squall. Never thought you were the Roman. Ah, yeah, no. I'll go get Rinoa. Squall, you stay right here. I was gonna say she's not even here. I still think that maybe they should have forced Rinoa to be in the team for a few more segments of the game, so that kind of, because as it is, just the fact that I haven't chose her at random means that if sometimes it feels a bit weird that we should have got to know her a bit better, and that would have happened if it forced us to take her along sometimes. So, what should I talk about when Rinoa gets here? Nothing about the sorceress, eh? Sure, she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Rinoa's just Rinoa. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Eddie was one. You can be like her. But Eddie is still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimisia possesses me again... You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Rinoa. Even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. If I fall under Ultimisia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of the Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you. Nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens... It's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Rinoa. My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimisia. Ultimisia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. Just gotta figure out a way to travel into the future. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe. Maybe I should stay in Esthar at that memorial. Wouldn't that be better? No. That'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Rinoa, just stay close to me. Oh. Those words. What? That's what started everything. What, is that what he said on the first job? What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Ah, just forget it. No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot. That's just an excuse. It is. Cheap excuse. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. The thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Squall, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam and Galbadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just don't want to see you so badly. So I scream, Squall, where are you? And then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It's just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time we'll meet for sure. Whoa! It's going down, Zell. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from Esthar's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimisia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Sounds like a job for us. Might be a trap to get Rinoa back in Esthar. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kiros. Could he be that Kiros? Kiros is in Esthar's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. The Kiros from our dreams. I don't know. So, well, he's from a different time period, isn't he? Well, clearly he's not from a different time period. Squall, you're always looking for Alon with tears in your eyes. Yes. It looks like, just speak of the devil. Yeah, she is only level 14. Speak of the devil, I was just saying, oh, shouldn't they force Rinoa to come along? Well, it looks like they have done. So, I'm going to have to give the stuff back to Rinoa. Looks like she's coming along now. And so that's magic or up. Why can't she... Don't tell me she's silent. Oh, that's why she's blue. She's silenced. And I don't have a thing to get rid of it, which is so annoying. I should pop to a shop and buy some. In the meantime, I'll just have to use someone's Asuna. Magic, Rinoa. Right, cure yourself up. Because you've got a big max HP now. Right, it's back to Esthar then, I guess. Squall! There's something I must tell you. It's about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered the sorceress at the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. Oh, someone gonna die along the way. I said that with an awful lot of glee in my voice. Hopefully no one dies. Right, it's back off to Esther. Oh god, yeah, here we are. I forgot we've got to run through this crazy little... Oh, don't tell me I've blocked myself. Okay, no, it's fine. Gotta run through these crazy streets. Right, I'm gonna fight these punks, fight through this crazy streets, and then get into Esther. Man, that was a slog. That is... I forgot how long those roads are. Especially when you don't know which way you're going. How do I get to the presidential palace again? Where's the lifter? When's it coming? I don't know. Do we have to get one of those, Oh, come on. Don't tell me there's enemies around here as well. Okay. Fine. Actually, do you know what? I'm just going to run away from them. It's not like I need to... It's not like I need to level up loads. I want to get to this Odine dude. Where do I... What? This is like Final Fantasy 6 levels of random encounter rate here. This is absolutely nuts. Bum bum. There we go. Have some of that in your face, buddy. Yeah, so we've got to get to the presidential palace, I think, to get to this Odine dude. I just wish I knew my way around this place. That would be really helpful. Millions of monsters falling from the sky. Yes. Right, I'm gonna find this presidential palace. And eventually. Only an idiot would go through here. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, cash. Here we go. I think this is the one. This is the... What? Nothing's getting by. Guaranteed. Does that include me? Because I'm getting by. Into the palace? Yes, please. I think this is the right way. Zip. This is where Doc Odine is, isn't it? I think he's... They said he's the one who wants to... give me the job. To take on Ultimisia. I mean, if anyone can do it, we can. Seems like a really bad idea to take Rinoa into battle against Ultimisia, though, considering Ultimisia has the ability to control her. That could go really wrong. The president is waiting. Where is he waiting? Upstairs? Is there an upstairs? Is this a back room? Oh, I've got to sit down. Who would have thunk it? Hello? That was the dock. Do I go in now? Now that they... Maybe that's the thing. The dock's gone, so... I don't know. Maybe I should go see the dock. You have permission. Please. This way. Oh, yeah. This was the way that we couldn't previously go. Because there was guards on the door saying, like, you know, no access granted or whatever. The president is waiting. Let's go. Thankfully, we seem to be enemy-free here. Ward? Is that the guy? Kiros. And that's probably... Laguna? Yeah, is that the guy who was at the ceremonial place? It certainly looks like him. Big chunky guy in a green robe. What's up with this country? He definitely runs like Ward. Oh, sure. Hey there! Maybe his throat's better now? I'm wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alon told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought there were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna, Loa, Vestar. Oh, wow. Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more. Well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know? We'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. Sounds like a plan. Man, you look way too serious. Okay, so whatever. Explain the mission to defeat Ultimisia. Where's Alon? Tell me about Rain. What are we doing here? Let's get straight down to business. Tell me about the mission, man. Straight to the heart of the matter. Just like a workaholic seed. Damn street.
Is it my turn?
No, it's not. Yeah, make it short and easy to understand.
I will talk however I want. Sorceress Elia told me everything. Sorceress Ultimisia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of the present day, meaning she leaves the body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you?
It does. It's like when Alon sent our consciousness back to the past.
You're a smart one.
My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alon was sending the sorceress back here to our time. Ah, that would make sense.
But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear now?
Yes, please. Be weird to say no.
I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odine. I researched Alon's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alon's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimisia, it is an impressive working machine.
Oh, so he started the kind of working on something, and now obviously in the future it's become a fully functioning system.
Which means there is a machine which imitates Alon's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alon. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alon.
Why don't we just kill this guy? It's like Terminator. Go back, get Alon. We'll go back maybe a couple of years, kill him. So he never invents their job done. Sorry, Doc O'Dine. That's about it. So, Sorceress Ultimisia came to know about Alon from that machine. And Elle became Ultimisia's target. You can't blame Odine. It's useless.
You want to go outside? You want fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story.
Let's see.
There's only one way to defeat Ultimisia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future.
How can you get me there then, dude?
There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimisia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic, what good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimisia is up to. In order for Ultimisia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimisia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alon can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alon's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Rinoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimisia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimisia, Adele will first destroy this era. So I must use Sorceress Rinoa to inherit Ultimisia's power. That's all for the mission briefing.
Okay, so we somehow get Rinoa to steal her power? I guess we just gotta take Adele out the picture?
First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alon's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Rinoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimisia to possess Rinoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Alon's turn. Alon will send Rinoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Alon will have to send Rinoa and Ultimecia inside another sorcerer she knows in the past.
Oh my god.
Edia or Adele. That's up to Alon. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alon feels it, she'll cut Rinoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Rinoa will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world.
But powerless. Or at least not the power of Adele, I guess.
What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. And that will be a chance to kill her.
Sounds straightforward.
It's all up to...
I'm glad I don't have to actually understand this.
It's all up to you after that.
Sounds simple. Okay, so where do we go from here then, Doc?
What about you, Laguna?
So, you were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either, thank God for that. Will you do it?
Damn straight.
It's the only way to save Rinoa, isn't it? And the world.
Alright! Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok.
Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool. Oh, charge, Ward!
Alright. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alon. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Rinoa, will you be willing to accept? Yes. Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. This will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Then Alon sends Rinoa and Ultimecia to the past.
Okay. Got that.
Alon brings back Rinoa, then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimecia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends.
Probably the orphanage, isn't it?
Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe in it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship, and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. We'll do our best.
What's up with... Oh, Laguna, he's always got a dodgy leg. What's up? Right. So is it actually marked on the map where this lunatic... Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the laboratory. Is that the one I want? I think it might be. Because the lunatic... I'm confused. I was always confused about this. Because Lunatic Pandora laboratory's there, but... There's a... The actual Lunatic Pandora was like a floating airship or something, wasn't it? So, I don't know if it's gonna be there or not. But, I don't know. I'm gonna head there, first of all, and then I'm probably gonna leave the episode there for today. It sounds like we're gonna have a mega action-packed episode next time, though, because we've gotta go and rescue Alon and fight Adele. And I reckon, well, I say I reckon we'll be able to get that done in one episode. I don't know, do I? I've got no idea if we're going to be able to. But I'll certainly give it a go. I don't know how, like, big of a dungeon... Can I not land here? Okay, there we go. I don't know how big of a dungeon that's going to be or whatever. Oh, come on. Hang on. Here we go. I mean, we're back here, but this is, again, this is the laboratory, so this isn't the location of the lunatic Pandora. That sky makes me feel depressed. I miss the blue sky. The blue makes me excited.
Oh, stop teasing me.
Right, I'm gonna get this draw point, give it to Rinoa, whatever, it doesn't matter, it's death. Useless anyway, isn't it? Then I'm gonna save it. And then I don't actually know where Lunatic... Last time I saw Lunatic Pandora, it was floating around S-Star, so maybe I should go back to S-Star. I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. But leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you again. Bye-bye. Sounds simple.